you doing up there? I was just staring up at your stars, just wondering how you are, hoping I could bend your ear. No, this ain't about a girl or a W for the home team. It ain't a get me out of this thing, and I'll go to church more kind of prayer. Just how you doing up there? I'm just checking in, checking on how you've been. Just wanted you to know that I still care. I know that you're in control, but man, the devil's been on a roll. Heaven knows down here it's been one hell of a year. But how you doing up there? I know your heart's got a break when you look down and see the hate, all the worry and the fear, and the faith that's disappeared. I'm just checking in, checking on how you've been.
Good Tuesday afternoon, Jennings County. I am Mia Sylvie, and you are watching JCTV News. If you have perfect attendance this semester, you could win a free pair of shoes. The Panther Pantry will be held next Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. There will be a regional college fair at Hanover College next Thursday from 6:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. Do you want to nominate someone at JCHS Alumni Hall of Fame? Nominations are due by September 30th. Wabash College will be here for a college visit on Wednesday the 18th. Tomorrow will mark the 23rd anniversary of the 9/11 attacks.
It's around 8:45 a.m., a chilled morning in New York City, partly cloudy. In Boston, American Airlines Flight 11, bound for Los Angeles, has been hijacked. Then a news bulletin. An airplane flying due south has crashed into the upper level of the North Tower of the World Trade Centers. 9:03 a.m., a surreal event unlike anything in the history of the broadcast media. Countless viewers are watching live when suddenly an airplane is seen flying in an easterly direction. The plane swings around the southern end of the Second World Trade Tower and explodes on impact. 9:30 a.m. President Bush at an elementary school in Sarasota, Florida, goes on television live to announce the disaster.
Terrorism against our nation will not stand.
But even the president doesn't know just what is coming next. At 9:35 a.m., a third hijacked plane crashes into the Pentagon. There is no question now that the United States is under attack by terrorists. In Washington, the Pentagon, the Capitol, and the White House, as well as other government buildings, are evacuated. And Manhattan Island, incredibly, is sealed off. All bridges and tunnels are closed. And then, 9:59 a.m., a scene that will change New York for all time. The South Tower of the World Trade Center collapses. And just a half hour later, at 10:28, the North Tower goes down as well. New York's Twin Towers have disappeared. It has been less than 2 hours since the first attack in New York City. An unimaginable number of people are dead and injured. The southern end of New York City's famous skyline has vanished. Nothing will ever be the same again. In a street-side news conference near the terrible devastation of the World Trade Centers, New York City Mayor Rudolph Giuliani said, "I have a sense it's a horrendous number of lives lost. I don't know yet. Right now, we have to focus on saving as many lives as possible."
We are expecting a warm-up this week. Here is a 7-day weather forecast with the newest member of our weather department.
But man, the devil's been on a roll. Heaven knows down here it's been one hell of a...
I'm ready.
Hello, I am Brooklyn Wheatley, and here's your 7-day weather forecast. Tuesday is sunny and cloudy with 86, and then Wednesday is 88 with a low of 57. Thursday is really cloudy with 89 but a low of 61. Friday looks rainy or thunderstorming with a 76 high and a low of 64. Then it's supposed to be rainy all weekend. Yay. And then Monday, when we come back to school, it's supposed to be a high of 80. Yay. That's your weather. Goodbye.
The Colts start the season the same way it ended back in January. Here's your sports.
Good afternoon, sports fans. Football team lost to New Albany on Friday night, 33-7. The team will be on the road Friday night when they travel to Columbus East. In regional action, Columbus North improved 3-0 after knocking off Southport 45-14. Columbus East beat Seymour 30-14, and Madison lost to Providence 13-8. On Saturday, the volleyball team knocked off Greenwood in 3 sets. Avery Belding and Caden Sloman both had 9 kills and 2 blocks. Avon and Ayla Belding both had 7 kills. Addison Martin had 9 points, serving with 3 aces and 3 kills. And Mallory Manowitz had 11 digs. Also on Saturday, the boys cross-country team placed 13th of 39 schools. Creighton Young placed second with a new school record running 15:07. The girls cross-country team bested their team time by 3 minutes. In college football, Indiana embarrassed Western Illinois 77-3. Purdue had the weekend off, and 5th-ranked Notre Dame was upset by Northern Illinois 16-14. The loss drops Notre Dame back to the 18th slot. On the national level, the Indianapolis Colts lost a heartbreaker to Houston 29-27. Here's a look at this week's sporting events. Tonight, girls golf is at Greensburg, boys tennis is at Madison, boys soccer is home to Henryville, and the volleyball team is at Greensburg. On Wednesday, girls golf is at Jacksondale, and the boys tennis is at Floyd Central. On Thursday, girls golf is at Seymour, boys soccer is home to B&L, girls soccer is at B&L, and boys tennis is home to Jeffersonville. That's the latest in sports. Now onto our birthdays and lunch menus.
This is Mrs. Hill's quote of the day. Your vibe attracts your tribe.
Hello, my name is Calden Pello, and you are watching This Day in History. On September 10th, 1897, a 25-year-old London taxi driver named George Smith becomes the first person ever arrested for drunk driving after slamming his cab into a building. Smith later pleaded guilty and was fined 25 shillings. And that's a look at This Day in History.
Don't have cable? Search for Jennings County High School News channel. Our news program is recorded on Tuesday and Fridays. It can be seen on cable TV at 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 2:56 p.m., 5:30 p.m., 7:30 p.m., and 9 p.m. Does your nonprofit group have something to announce? Then send us an email at tv@jcsc.org. That is all for us. The White Day crew will be here for the weekend show. See ya!
Most of us would say that we're pretty healthy, right? But do we realize how quickly that all can change? I myself, along with countless others, do understand that feeling. I'm making this to ask for your donation to Riley Children's Hospital, an organization that has been a massive part of my life for the last 4 years. Doctors at Riley Children's Hospital diagnosed me with Chiari malformation, a congenital brain condition, in 2019. Following this diagnosis, I had surgery to correct this malformation. Luckily, I had great insurance that helped to reduce the original medical bill of $150,000. However, other people might not be this lucky. Medical bills can become financial burdens so quickly and easily on people and can haunt them for years. This is where you come in. Riley Children's Hospital sees around 300,000 patients every year, and if you make even a one-time donation, you could be helping reduce a financial burden on a family. Or your money could go towards research that doctors are doing to further expand their knowledge and resources to help as many people as possible. Though your donation might seem small to you, it will not go unappreciated. If you would like to donate, go to give.rileykids.org, follow the steps, and provide the needed information to receive your donation. Thank you.